So over here you can see that I have 4 objects, and what I have done is applied a dragger and a magnet to this one, and I've applied physics and magnets to these 3 items right here. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you may want to view my previous 2 lessons and you will be more clear about those things. So now what I'm going to do is, this is the dragger magnet that I have. If I were to go over here, you can see that it actually attaches over here. And right now you can see that it is not rotating. Let's learn more about the properties that a magnet can have. So over here on the right side, you can see magnet is there, and right now world is selected. If I were to go ahead and select hinge, you can see that it starts rotating. So you can see that now this object right here starts rotating around right here. But if I were to go to weld, you can see that it does not actually rotate around, but it tries to stay on the default position right here. You can see that it does not rotate around right here. So it maintains its rotation properties right there. So another option you have is strength. So if I were to click and drag it, you can see that this is the strength at 30%. If I were to do 10%, then what happens is that the pull is much more slower, as you can see. I can increase out and decrease out the strength altogether, just like that, as you can see. So right now, the difference that has to be at least for the magnet to work is 10 pixels. So if I were to go over here, you can see that around 10 pixels, it actually goes around and sticks to it. I can increase this around right here, and you can see that the other objects start getting attracted over here as well. So I can increase and decrease this out as well. So if I were to decrease this, now what happens is that they won't get affected. But over here, now I already increased this, so you can see this effect coming into play. Let me just refresh this out right here. And let's say I'm going to go around 100 pixels right here. So I'm just going to go around onto 100. And strength of the magnet is going to be around 30 itself. So now if I were to go around here, now I don't have to be very, very close. You can see that it actually comes and sticks to me right there. Let me go around up till 300 now and go around right here, and let's see what happens. You can see that it captures it around. So now let me just refresh this out again. Right here, and I'm going to change around the strength again. So I'm just going to change this around to 10 pixel right here. Let me just refresh this around. And now what I can do is, you can see that as I bring this, now what happens is that they are not colliding they are not overlapping each other. If I were to turn this on, what happens is that now the overlap of the shapes happen out. You can see that they actually overlap each other. So that is something that is turned on by overlapping the shapes right here. So sometimes if there's not enough space right here, what happens is that you can see that they starts overlapping out. So this is something that is useful as well. As I increase the strength right here, you can see that it completely overlaps right here. So just like that, you can see that it completely overlaps together as I turn on the magnet right there. So I can decrease and increase the magnetic strength over there as well, and work around with this. So if you guys learned something as always, and as always, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.